Today, let's make easy brioche buns or burger buns. Brioche is an enriched dough which gives rich and buttery buns and breads. Hello dear friends and welcome to Kitchen Compass. Here I am using the Tangzhong method, which is to prepare a roux with water or milk and flour. To prepare the Tangzhong, here I have taken 15 grams of Maida or all-purpose flour. To this add 75 ml of milk or water or a mix of both. Mix well to get a lump-free mix. Now cook this on a very low flame, stirring continuously till it thickens. The mix has thickened now. Turn off the flame. Continue stirring for a little more time. Allow this mix to cool down completely. In the meanwhile, let's proof the yeast. For this I've taken 125 ml of lukewarm milk. To this add 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of sugar. Mix this well. Now add 1 1/4 teaspoon of active dry yeast. Mix and set it aside for 5 to 10 minutes for the yeast to bloom. If using instant yeast, you can skip this step and add it directly to the flour. To make the dough, here I have taken 300 grams of Maida or all-purpose flour. Into this add half tablespoon of milk powder and 1 teaspoon of salt. Mix the dry ingredients well. If you do not have milk powder, you can skip it. Make a well in the center and add in the proofed yeast mix. Add in 1.5 eggs. Reserve the remaining half egg for the egg wash. Add in the cooled Tangzhong or the roux, which is the cooked starch. This helps in giving the breads and buns a better texture. Mix all the ingredients with a stick or hand to get a loose, shaggy mass. Brioche is an enriched dough with milk, eggs and butter. These extra ingredients and the Tangzhong makes the buns or breads rich and buttery with beautiful crumb. If you feel the mix is a little dry, you may add 1 or 2 tablespoons of extra milk or water. Now knead the dough. Here I am using the dough hook of the hand mixer. You may knead it with hands also. Knead it on a medium speed. After about 1 to 2 minutes of kneading, add softened butter. I'm adding a total of 30 grams of softened butter. Add it in batches. First add a teaspoon of butter and mix well until the butter is fully incorporated into the dough. Then add the next batch of butter. Knead the dough for a total of 6 to 7 minutes until we get a smooth and elastic dough. This dough is slightly wet, so grease your palms and then shape it into a ball and keep it in a lightly greased bowl for first proofing. Cover and set it aside for 1 to 2 hours until it has doubled in volume. The dough has doubled after about 1.5 hours. Gently deflate the dough. This can be shaped into buns or breads. Here I am shaping them into buns. So I am dividing it into 6 equal portions weighing 100 grams each. To shape them into buns, take a portion of the dough, deflate it and then pinch the ends to form a ball and roll tightly with your palms. Roll it for approximately 1 minute. The top must be smooth and it should be sealed at the bottom. Place them in a baking tray lined with parchment paper. Roll all the balls in a similar manner. Leave 2 to 3 inch gaps between the buns. I've shaped all the buns. Cover and set this aside for second proofing until the buns have doubled in volume, which takes approximately 30 to 45 minutes. When the buns begin to double, preheat the oven at 200 degrees centigrade for 15 minutes. The buns are ready to be baked now. Egg wash the buns into the reserved egg. Add 1 tablespoon of water and mix well. Brush the top of the buns gently. Sprinkle sesame seeds if required. Bake them at 200 degrees centigrade for about 30 minutes or until baked. The buns are baked when you hear a hollow sound when tapping them. The buns have been baked. Immediately after taking them out of the oven, brush with melted butter and set them aside for cooling. This helps to give a soft and shiny crust. Cool them for 2 to 3 minutes in the pan and transfer them to a wire rack. Cool them for at least 15 minutes before serving. You can see that they have a beautiful texture and crumb. Since these are made with enriched dough, they are very flavorful and are excellent for burgers. Do try this recipe and thanks for watching.